How's it going, snappers? Ashh here. Lockjaw is back in the meta, so I wanted to try him out with this old deck as well as the newer High Evolutionary version. So if you have never played Lockjaw, it's an RNG based deck, but it's pretty consistent when it comes to the other RNG decks. I would even say it's pretty competitive right now. So why would you play Lockjaw? You play him for his unpredictability, which I am a big advocate of. You can win so many games if the opponent can't predict what you're going to do, or in this case, because it's RNG, both of you are not going to know what's about to happen. We'll just need to make sure we pilot the deck to reduce as much RNG as we can on our side, not for the opponent. He's still going to be guessing. So here we have the two versions I've tried out. They both have pros and cons between one another, and I feel like they're both on the same level. You can try either of these decks and get the same outcome. If you get bored of one version, you can try the other. And of course, if you don't have the evolutionary, standard Lockjaw deck is good enough, if not better actually. The High Evo leverages the upgraded Wasp for a little bit more power, but primarily capitalizes on the Hulk being huge on the final turn. The problem with this deck, however, is that High Evolutionary as a card himself is a dead card in this deck and isn't a good pull from Lockjaw, nor is he good for Dracula. In the standard version, we have replaced High Evo with Vision, the Hulk with Giganto. I did switch out Odin for Magneto as well. You can actually play around with these 6 fast cards and decide on which ones you like. In this base version, Dracula has a lot of targets to hit. So first of all, let me tell you why Dracula is good here, since he's a fairly recent addition to this deck. So he makes sure you guys have a card to play on turn 4, because as Lockjaw you don't have a lot to play early. And also make sure you can use the big cards in your hand in case you draw them early and don't pull them in a Lockjaw rotation. So the game plan is, you play Thor on turn 3, Lockjaw into the Wasp on turn 4, Jane Foster on turn 5, and on turn 6 you can choose which 6 cards to play based on the flow of the match, along with the Wasp and Mjolnir into your Lockjaw. This is the best and ideal scenario in which you are most probably going to win, but this doesn't happen all the time, which is why we got other good cards like Jubilee, Vision, Doom, and Magneto. This deck is weak against Galactus and cards or locations which put rocks into your deck. So in both these cases, you will have to retreat early. So please don't wait for the Lockjaw to pull a rock, guys, because your opponent is surely going to spam you with that frigging Miss Marvel emote. Just get out fast. I have some great matches for this highlight from both versions of these decks. We'll start off with High Evo 1, so hope you have fun, guys. And be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'm what you would call a small YouTuber, and I have been loving the feedback from our small community. Thanks for your support and your subscriptions. Opponent plays a Kitty Pride, so he's probably a bounce deck or a Serra deck. We can play Thor on turn 3. You want to play Thor before we play Lockjaw, in case we get him. So we do get Lockjaw this time, but we are going to play Thor as per our plan. So I'm going to snap because this is actually a good opening for us. We have Wasp, Lockjaw, and Thor in play. We also have Jubilee. So we got our good cards which we can play early already in our hand. Double Grand Central. That's pretty good as well. I'm gonna play Lockjaw into the Wasp. We pulled an Infinaut. We should be careful if they have a Shang-Chi. Do I want to play Jubilee? If we play Jubilee and then Odin gets pulled by Grand Central, that would be fun. But any of these pulls are good enough for us. So we are gonna get 2 big cards in play because of the locations. And Dracula works as well. That's not the pull we wanted from Jubilee. I mean, at least it's better than the Wasp. Hulk is alright. We did get Odin on the right side. I mean, it's not great, but it's fine. And it pulls Mysterio for him, which isn't great because Mysterio doesn't play his clones and it gets pulled by Grand Central. So do I want to spread my power? Yeah, I think this would be better in case he wants to Shang-Chi. We have 3 big cards in all the 3 lanes, so we should be fine here. But the thing with bounce is they can put up a high number in the last turn, so okay, so we're gonna win the right side. We need to be able to win the center or the left. Okay. Hit monkey. It's 35. Okay, he even ties on the left side. We were able to win him in the middle. Let's play out our Thor in the Icebox. Icebox hitting Wasp not really good for us, but I think Icebox didn't have any other target. It's not great. We need to pull Lockjaw or Jubilee. Place a thing. Okay. I think hitting Dracula is actually kind of funny because Dracula doesn't really get affected by the afflictions. I'm just gonna play a high power card. Is there a way I can play the Wasp? Yeah, I don't think that's good. We'll just play Jane Foster and then Mjolnir together. There's a Spider-Man. I probably should have played Mjolnir in the Icebox lane because of Nebula. Now I'm just gonna play Doom. He probably has a Doom himself, that is why he's still staying in. Place a Wasp, and then Doom. Okay. So we could have won even if Dracula hit the Wasp, because Dracula was at -2, and then hitting Wasp would give us 3. He would be higher than 14 in that lane. Let's play Lockjaw into Kamataj. Actually, I'm gonna play him in turn because I don't want to get hit with Jubilee and then fill up the location. So he plays a Thor and gets 2 hammers. You can play Dracula into Jotunheim. I love playing Dracula into Jotunheim because he's not affected by the negative power over there. He runs a Killmonger in his Lockjaw deck. I don't know why this is a new build having Killmonger. I guess it's because of the prevalence of Nebula, Sunspot, and Kitty, but I don't think you really need him anymore. I'm gonna play Magneto into Jotunheim. It's gonna pull Thor, Lockjaw and Killmonger. So you'll be able to win the left and right sides. He plays a Doom. Okay, we didn't pull Thor. Not great. They hit Infinaut, which is great. I think we would have won even if we hit Jubilee. No Galactus, trust me. Well, I don't really trust you, my friend. That's not a great opening hand. We don't have Thor, we don't have Lockjaw. Okay, this is worse. We're not able to play for the first 3 turns. Okay, at least we got a Jubilee. There's an Iron Lad. I think it's a Korg because of that rock. Dracula is alright because we do have some big cards in our hand. We just need to dump the Wasp. Opponent snaps. We'll play Vision and then we can move him over to the Morag. And then we'll play cards in the Bifrost and we can win that way. I want to get initiative. Oh no, he plays a wave. That's not good. So he won't be able to play the Wasp this turn. It's not great. So we're gonna move Vision. And Magneto win the right hand side. I think I'm gonna play Magneto on the right. And hopefully Dracula can hit one of the big cards and not the Wasp. He plays a leader. Okay, that's good. I think we would have won if we had hit Infinaut or Giganto, and he actually didn't hit Infinaut. Hey guys, hope you had fun. Try this deck out and let me know what you think. If you enjoyed this video, do like and subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting deck highlights here regularly. And as always, thanks for watching.